Hey everyone, Julie Saillant. Thank you so much for being here today. I am your spiritual teacher and I help people find their gifts, leverage them, understand how they work, and then bring you into alignment with your soul's purpose. Thank you so much for being here. I love every one of you and I thank you for watching and joining me. I hope things are going well for you guys today. And this message is for all numbers, right? Here at this channel, we talk about numbers a lot. And I wanted to give you a video today. And it's really important. This is a big one because I know a lot of you are going through this as well, and I am too. So I figure this is the perfect time to talk about it. And what I'd like to talk about is spiritual warfare. Before I do, so I don't forget, I have just opened the doors with a colleague of mine to the Brave Academy. I've had this thought on my mind for 5 years, and it's all about teaching people how to be brave, how to go for your dreams, how to be in alignment. This is an academy where there are so far 4 modules we'll be teaching on, right? And this is, the curriculum is built to teach the teachers and lead the leaders. That's what this is for. This is not for you if you're a beginner. It's more for someone who is an entrepreneur or works in corporate, doesn't matter, but bringing you to your next level of ascension and that you want to help others as well with your knowledge. So I'm not going to dive into that right now because I want to get to the content for today, but just wanted you to know that the link will be below. There's also a fantastic masterclass that we did, which is almost 2 hours worth of instruction. There'll be a link to that. And if you want to work with me separately, everything's there for you. Okay, so let's get down to it. There is a lot going on in the world right now. I know we're around the holidays. If you're watching this, it's timeless because spiritual warfare has been around for a very long time, since the dawn of the beginning of the world. If you don't know what that is, I don't really have a specific definition for you, but let me break it down to you this way. Spiritual warfare is, see, every one of us has a light, right? And spiritual warfare is when the dark ones, whatever you believe in, whether it's Satan, whether it's demons, whether it's the dark ones, whatever you believe in, they want your light. There are also entities on this planet right now as I speak. Some of you may or may not be aware, and if you're not aware, that's cool. But just to give you an overview, they're here to basically take this planet and strip it of everything we have. We, you and I, are the resources. And they are going to use us as a resource. You know what that means? That doesn't mean they're going to come over and sing Kumbaya with you and have dinner with you. That means that you actually may be their dinner. That means that actually they may want what's in your mind. They want your light. They want everything from you, from me, from all of us. Now, of course, when is this going to happen? I have no idea. I hope to God that we can derail this, right? If you are one of the 144,000, which I talk about, one of the light workers, we are here to help all those that have not heard the call yet, that have not started ascending yet, that have not been led onto their spiritual walk very far, right? We're here to protect them. We're here to protect the collective. We're also here to protect those that actually are stronger than us, because we're all in this together. And as I always say, no matter where you are, if you're ahead of me or behind me or with me where I am now, no matter what level you're on, this is not about judgment. This is not about I'm better than you. Nope, we're all in this together, guys, right? No matter what your gifts are, if you're a human on this planet with me right now, we're all in this together. So because of these circumstances, there's been a lot of warfare going on, spiritual warfare. And I will give you an example. I have been under attack since, well, for the last week, right? Since last Saturday. And when I say under attack, what I mean by that, this can show up differently for you, okay? But for me, it's been a lot of doubt, confusion, frustration. I wrote it down, so I didn't even need to, but I just didn't want to forget anything. A lack of motivation, which is something I don't struggle with, like ever. I almost always am motivated to work, right? Because I love getting content out. I love helping people, right? If I could help one person watching this not struggle like I did, and to find their gifts, that's what I'm looking for, right? But these spiritual attacks are meant to take you down and slow you down. Every single one of them has a purpose. One can be to slow you down and get you distracted. Because if you think about it, if your goal's ahead and you're on it 100% and you're in alignment, which a lot of people aren't, but if you are, that's great, right? And you know exactly what you want, you're very clear about it. If they can take you and move your eyes elsewhere, that's a win for them. So that can be anything from you're having an argument with somebody that is in your family, right? You are frustrated about other things, frustrated about finances, frustrated you may not be as far along as you think you should be, frustrated that you don't have the right tools or enough money to move forward, right? Which leads to low self-worth, low self-esteem. I am not enough. I don't have the right connections. I don't have the money, all that stuff, right? But what it does is it gets you to your eyes to look elsewhere, right? Now you're not looking at your goal. You're looking at something else over here. You're trying to deal with this mess so that you can get back on point, right? But what happens is a lot of times it doesn't work that way. It's not easy. You go down a rabbit hole. And that's exactly what was just happening for me. I was sitting here saying, okay, I'm going to make some videos today. A couple hours goes by. And then I'm sitting here literally for the last half hour going, I don't know what to say. Well, I could say this and I could say that, but what if they don't get it? Or what if they're not interested in what I have to say? This is dumb. Why are you wasting your time? You know, nobody's listening to you anyways. All of these doubts, it's fear. And as you know, fear is not real. Fear is an illusion, but the devil and the dark ones use it every single day, and it's worked for millennia, right? Thankfully, someone was able to reach out to me who I'm very close to, and they're like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. And I don't want to force anything, because when you force things, it doesn't work. So I don't really have an agenda. I just wanted to come on because I know a lot of you have been telling me you've been getting spiritually attacked and what's going on. So I just wanted to, here I am, let's talk about it. So it's about the lack of motivation, the feeling alone, the low self-worth, the not having energy, the doubt, the confusion, the frustration. I don't know which way is up. That's how you feel. You feel like you're going down this rabbit hole and it's dark and you're like, I don't know what's happening. Like everything was working and now it's not, or everything's turning in a different way and I'm not sure how to adapt. I'm here to remind you, you are a divine sentient being from God, from spirit, whatever your highest self, whatever you think. For me, I'm just going to say God, spirit, because that's for me. You're a divine sentient being. You agreed to be here. You agreed to all these lessons. You are here at a very interesting time on the earth with the COVID and everything that we've got going on with that, which has been for a bit now. And your job is to thrive, no matter what it is, no matter what you offer, no matter who you help, no matter your clients, what they look like, whether they have 2 legs or 4 legs, if they're animals, it doesn't matter. You're here to thrive, but you're not. You're just like I was a few minutes ago, going down a rabbit hole of, I've done this a million times. Why is this so hard all of a sudden? Or I don't understand. Why am I getting attacked like this? Because it's an all-out attack, right? I mean, I'm smiling, but yesterday I had a migraine and I know people around me have been feeling the same stuff. So we're all being attacked. Now, here's what I can tell you. This is the good news. The good news is if you're being attacked relentlessly, and that means also in your sleep. I'm not sleeping very well. And a lot of you aren't as well. If this is happening to you, the reason why is because you are so close to your goal. This I know. If you've been working on a goal for a long time, like I've been working on this goal for years, right? Everything's in place. The alignment has begun, right? Everything's happening. This is when the monkey wrench gets thrown in and it's like, oh no, we're going to derail Julie. We're going to move her so her eyes go somewhere else. And then she's going to either look at something that's sparkly or something that's frustrating her, and she's going to have to deal with it, right? But all that time, instead of saying, I'm not going to pay attention to that. I know you're trying to get me off track. I'm going to stay focused on my goal, right? Stay focused on my goal. I get off track. And then you can go anywhere, right? So the doubt, the fear, the confusion, the anger that you have at yourself, the feeling that you're not enough, the feeling that things are never going to change, right? I've worked so hard for so long and things aren't changing. Why? I don't have what I think I should have, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe it's a huge house facing the ocean. Maybe it's a really super cool property in the forest, right? Whatever it is, maybe it's a booming business making X amount, millions of dollars a year. Whatever it is, it's important that you know that you are close and that you can do it. You're a divine sentient being. You have many gifts and many talents. And that's what you need to know for starters. Hold on one second. Let me just give me 1 sec. Okay, so how do we combat this? Well, first of all, I'm super lucky that I have someone close to me that I value highly that is able to help me with these things. And if you don't have that, you're going to need to start taking complete accountability for yourself and have introspection to know enough to say, I know that where I am is not where I want to be. I'm going down this rabbit hole, or I know that I'm being attacked, and recognize that, because some people don't even understand that's what's happening. So that's the first step. It's just to understand that you are under attack. It is a free for all for your light and your soul. And you need to know that, and then protect yourself accordingly. It's not a joke. This is real. People want what you have. They want your gifts. They want your light, and they will steal it from you, and they will do anything to get it. Okay, I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to be aware that this is a real thing and you need to protect yourself. How do I do that? You protect yourself by asking the angels and archangels to come forward. Please be with me now, meaning be in my life right now with me to protect me. Bring all your totem animals in that you know of, bringing your guides, meaning your ancestors, everyone on your team, right? Bring them in and ask them to please be with me and protect me from head to toe. I ask for light to be all around me, from the top of the heavens all the way down to the center of Mother Earth, right? So you're going to ask for protection all the way around you. You're completely safe. Then we ask for things to be shown to us. Please show me where I'm being attacked that I don't see, because we can't see everything, right? And then you need to go within. If you are feeling disconnected, if you are feeling alone, if you're feeling lost and doubtful and frustrated and have scarcity mindset and don't understand how to flip yourself and right your ship, right, back to a normal level where you're positive again and in flow, right, and not forcing things, right, just be in flow. Deep breath in, let it out. Deep breath in, expand your heart. Let it out. All will be well. All is well. You are amazing as you are. This doubt and the fear and the control, you can then take authority over it. I take authority over this in God's name. I send you back to the light where you came from, period. End of story, right? Get out of my life right now. And you have to take authority over it and be serious about it. It can't be like, well, can you kind of sort of maybe leave me alone? You got to be like, no, I take authority over you. Get out of here now. Goodbye. Know that you are being told lies. A lot of them. You are amazing, divine, sentient being. The lie is that you're not enough. The lie is that you're alone. The lie is that you don't have a soul purpose and you don't have gifts. That's a lie. Everyone has gifts. So if you're under attack today, know that those are some tools you can easily use. Take authority over it, right? Build up your protection, right? And then start working through it and only claim what you want to happen, none of the other stuff. I pulled a bunch of cards came out for you. Like, I didn't even count them. I haven't even looked at them. But I know that somebody needs to hear these messages. So let me start out. The first one is Neptune, vision, expression, compassion. Oh my gosh, openness to the spiritual connection. What did I just say? I didn't even look at these, right? This is what happens. It's the divine in it's not me, it's what's coming through me for you. When you open yourself up to the divine and spirit, and you open yourself up to these connections, spiritual connections, this is where your power lies. You're connecting into the other realms that are all knowing and have been here for a long time. They have a lot of wisdom. So it's important that you do connect in, because this is power and it will help you. From there, you got the twins. And as you guys know, I don't go by astrology, but I pull the cards anyways, because the meanings that they have underneath them are important. This one says, glasses, seek knowledge and communication. Seek knowledge always. What did I say? When you ask your guides to come in, ask them, what am I not seeing right now? Please show me what I'm not seeing. For your fixed stars, you got fact, P-H-A-C-T, which is Noah's dove, messenger of good news, mediumship, artistic talents, touch of genius. How beautiful is this? Oh, so beautiful, this dove. Noah's dove. You all know the story of Noah, right? He had the boat, brought the animals in, and when he thought that he was close and he finally might be able to see land, he sent the doves out, and the doves came back with a branch in their beaks saying that there is land, keep going, right? This is about hope. Remember how I just talked about low self-esteem, low self-worth? A lot of that could be subconscious, right? But it is about you understanding that you are valuable, always. You have a touch of genius and greatness within you. Moon healing, waxing gibbous moon, wishes and dreams preparing to bloom. Things that you've been working on right now. What did I say? I said, if you're being attacked right now, especially relentlessly, it's because something that you've been working on is coming to fruition. And I've been working on something for a long time, and it's finally coming to fruition. This is when you want to quit. This is what they want you to do. They want you to quit. Don't quit. Do not quit. Do not. I may have some down days, but I don't quit. Don't quit. You've come so far. You are literally at the door with your hand on the door, ready to push this sucker open. And on the other side of that door is everything you've been working toward. The life that you want, the people you want to be with, the joy and abundance that's yours, right? That's what this is. I apologize if you guys hear something out there. Of course, just as I do my thing, they start working, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm not stopping for anything. And you shouldn't either. You got Sturgeon Moon, reflect upon your past. Okay, they're telling me strongly, guys, this is not for you to beat yourself up. This is for you to recognize the things that you've done that are amazing and to give yourself a pat on the back. All right? The message from the universe, the black hole. Heavy thoughts on the mind, mystical void, magnetic pull into the unknown. Some of you have no idea where you're going, and that's okay. In fact, that's kind of what the universe and spirit wants from us, because they always give up cryptic messages. They never are straightforward. Well, sometimes when they do a download, but usually there's always like, okay, go do this. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? Who am I talking to? And they're like, go figure it out. Right? That's okay. This is where your faith comes in. This is where the fear gets kicked to the side and we launch into faith. I don't know what's in front of me, but I know when I step out, that's what's required. And then the step will be there for me. And then I'll turn around and go, oh, now I see. But that won't happen unless you take the blind faith step forward. And you can do it. You also got this, wow, you got a lot of moons here. I mean, this is, well, this is the third moon. You've got Neptune, but you've got the waxing gibbous moon, the sturgeon moon. Now you've got the super moon. Wow. Improve relationships and emotions. I'm a big moon child. You guys probably know that I speak to the moon all the time. The moon is amazing and friendly. If you'd like to speak to the moon, please do so. The moon talks back. Just so you know, for me, it's a guy, it's not a girl. But anyways, whatever. I digress. But the moon's very powerful. If you think about the moon holds sway over the ocean, the hugest body of water on planet Earth, right? The moon holds the tides. This is telling me to explore your emotions, explore what you want to do. Don't be afraid. And last but not least, whoa, Leo the lion, protect and serve. And when I think of this, I think about you protecting yourself and you protecting what's yours, your baby, what you've been working on. If you're an entrepreneur, what have you been working on? Protect it. What about the people around you and the growth that you've had? Protect that. What about your own personal growth and your own spirituality? Protect that. It's important. This stuff doesn't come easy, right? This is why we're all being attacked. Because if the enemy can get you to see that you think that you're worthless, you think that you're just stupid and it's not working and you don't have anything to share, who would listen anyways? All that, it's all a lie. It's a damn lie, right? When you protect and serve, okay? When you explore your emotions, right? Heavy thoughts, that magnetic pull into the universe for you to go within where all the answers are, right? And your power. You reflect upon your past, both here and in the realms and in other beings, other experiences that you've had. Your wishes and dreams can start to bloom, right? And you are a messenger of good news. You are a messenger of spirit. And you do touch others with all the wonderful things that you do, all your gifts, you know? And when you continue to seek knowledge and communication with others, your vision will open. You will be connected to the higher realms. You will be assisted and things will change for you. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. I can't thank you enough for being here. I hope this helped you. Please leave me a comment. I know that you are all going through it. I know that it can be tough, but just know that you are not alone. You are loved and we're all in this together and we just need to help each other. Lean on each other, guys, and move towards faith, not fear. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Thanks.